Wonderfully made people, I greet you all and I welcome you all to another episode of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Illness and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. And the issue with the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's elite councils or legal teams over the denial of doctors' access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to ascertain the level of his illness. Anyway, make on hear this important headline. Biafra, Ekpa led Brgie issues strong warning over Nnamdi Kanu's health. It is high time the so-called zoo do the needful if they really want peace in their contraption called Nigeria. Sunday Igboho is out again, issues fresh eviction notice to Fulani herders in the southwest. Tinubu has already bought $100 million presidential jet ready for delivery. Omoyele, Sowore, Alhaji. Hey, this one, be Obonga news. Now, so the thing be, the picture is everywhere. And I told you all that even if you like, shout from now till tomorrow. Now, for internet, and I go shout, nobody will go protest. Because the chairman and president of protesters is now the head of he's now the pilot. Piloting the affairs of the contraction of a country called Nigeria. That is Bola Ahmed Tinubu Adekunle. He's the one that always called Occupy Lagos, Occupy Okota, Occupy Niger, Occupy every state. For complete how many days they did a protest against Goodluck Jonathan's government. He did it. Buhari also did it. The so-called Revolution Inca did it. And Tunde Bakare brought a host of other dignitaries who joined on that protest. Today, the same people, all of them have gone silent. Where is Kumuyi? He don't run go London. And Adeyemi don't run go reside or live in USA. Then leave the gullible members in Nigeria to be defending them left, right, and center. Anyway, my wonderful people who have no much time to waste, I beg you, help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because we are moving ahead right this moment. Make on hear the stand warning that Ekpa and the government in exile is giving to the zoo over the health of our great leader, the great liberator, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Simon Ekpa led Biafra Republic government in exile had threatened that it would shut down Nigeria government offices in Biafraland over the alleged continual ill treatment of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ekpa spoke and made claims by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Aloye Ejimako, that the IPOB leader was ill with shortness of breath, low blood pressure, and general malaise. Ejimako also alleged that the Department of State Service, DSS, refused doctors from having access to Kanu despite his ill health. Reacting, Ekpa, known as the Prime Minister of Brgie, in a statement on Tuesday, through his official X handle, claimed that it seemed that the Nigerian government had a sinister agenda in its detention of Kanu since June of 2021. He wrote, following the development, it is very clear that the Nigerian state does not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alive, and for this reason, the Biafra government is taking decisive measures to sanction Nigeria's state. In protest of this devastating development, the Biafra government will shut down all Nigerian government secretariats in Biafraland, government houses, local government secretariats, and all Nigerian government institutions. If you know you are serving the Nigerian government as a civil servant in Biafraland, your premise will be shut on the following dates: 29/7/2024, that is 29th of this month, 2024. Total shutdown of your offices in Biafraland. On 30th of July, the same thing, total shutdown of your offices in Biafraland. It goes down to 31st of July 2024, total shutdown of the whole government offices in Biafraland. And the rest, and the last but not the least, which will happen on 2nd of August 2024. Being Friday, the entire Biafra land will be under lock and key. Recall that in May, Injustice Binta Iyako of the Fulani High Court dismissed a fresh request by Nnamdi Kanu for his bail. It will also be recalled that perennial Monday sit at home being observed in the southeast has been a source of concern, despite the IPOB coming out severally to say it has been cancelled. The Ekpa-led group has continued to enforce it in some parts of the region. Make on here waiting Simon Ekpa talk. Okay, according to that, we just read what Simon Ekpa talk. And in that regard, look at the reactions that comes from the Biafran people. Biafran activist said, my PM at Simon Ekpa, I think there's no need to give them date. Let it be shut down till further notice. I hope Nigeria is fully aware of the consequences await them if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This one is coming from Nzediegu Chinonso Ernest. Then we have a Cash Frezo. This one, no be Memeo or no be my. And according to this our brother at Chico Dele, it is so obvious they are gradually killing him in the dungeon. Simon Ekpa disciple contact say Nigeria banks operating at First Bank, Nigeria GR, a Diamond Bank at My Access, UBA Group at Union Bank, Fidelity, GT, and so on and so forth should not either open on these very days, cause the tariff they are making from our people for Nigerian government is what they are using to buy weapons to attack our people. John, respectfully of Wisdom Contact, say, Prime Minister, my heart is broken. Let's buy the governors and the senators now and end the madness once and for all. According to John, the one of Wisdom. Frank Contact say the order is given and it will be carried out effectively. Biafrans are all in support of the gallant Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. We are solidly behind you. Frankie Contact say Nigeria is a joke. They are joking with these generations, but they will see the stuff we are made of. Time is of essence. Peter P said this information is for whom may wish to save his or her life, or either choose to save the so-called job that they are not even well paid for. Hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Dominica said, we are with you, our Prime Minister, at Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. The squash brains. Contact say, Mpa, what are we waiting for? We have cast our vote as a go-ahead order to BG to do everything possible to get us out of the mess. Let this show begin, please. We are boiling here, Mpa. These politicians are playing with our future. According to this our brother. Let us just take the last reactions before we can be able to proceed with other news that we have here. Mahazi goes well. Said this is exactly the way forward. Order must be met with total compliance. Mahazi Ifeanyi Chukwu, I wish I had enough money needed to increase our Biafra Liberation Army's tools. X7, I will just donate it now. I want to see the zoo cry out Obara in 2 weeks, even before 2nd December. With what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there will be no mercy upon them. Moving forward, Sunday, Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, have given fresh eviction notice to Fulani headers in the southwest. Southeast should be ready because when they evict them from southwest, they will find themselves in south and southeast. So we have to be extra careful. A prominent Yoruba nation agitator, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Igboho, has reportedly issued a new eviction notice targeting notorious headers involved in kidnapping and robbery in the southwest zone. This latest directives comes communicated through an audio message by his spokesperson, Olayomi Koiki, although its authenticity remains unconfirmed. The call to action follows renewed hostilities in the Oke-Ogun area of Oyo State, where locals have suffered increased violence, including kidnapping and killings by the headers. According to a resident speaking to Vanguard, these criminal activities have also hindered farmers from accessing their fields, exacerbating tensions all in the region of the Southwest. Igboho previously warned these herders to vacate the area a few weeks ago and has suggested the establishment of local security outfits to protect farmers from ongoing intimidation and violations. In the audio message, Koiki speaks in Yoruba saying, "Today is the 15th day in the month of July in the year of 2024. This breaking news is issued around 6 p.m. All Fulani people living in Oke-Ogun, living inside the bushes there, who are kidnappers that are killing the people, are immediately ordered to leave now." Sunday Igboho said he will continue his work at Oke-Ogun, in Keshe, and all communities that made up of Oke-Ogun. He said he will touch all those places remaining. All Fulani should leave the bush in Oke-Ogun. The forest does not belong to you. The land belongs to us. He added that he is also waiting for the Obas in the areas or in other parts of Yoruba land to speak up if they are witnessing attacks from Fulani people in their domains. As claimed in the audio, Igboho made it clear that he is not fighting any governor, but he is ready to show the herders troubling his people out of the zone. He added that his men would come all the forests presently occupied by herders across the Yoruba lands after getting permission from kings in Ondo, Ogun State, Ekiti, and Osun States. According to Sunday Igboho, he said his men are currently working on how to storm the forest in Oke-Ogun land in Oyo State and warn all Fulani living there to vacate immediately. And last but not the least, Tinubu finally have purchased the $100 million presidential jet ready for delivery, according to Alhaji Omoyele Sowore. The African Action Congress AAC presidential candidate in the 2023 general selection, Omoyele Sowore, has alleged that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has already acquired a $100 million presidential jet. Okute News record that a committee of the House of Representatives recently recommended the purchase of a new presidential jet for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his Vice President Kashim Shettima, noting that the aircraft in the presidential fleet are dysfunctional, according to them. However, the proposal generated controversy online and was widely rejected by many Nigerians. In a post via his X handle on Monday evening, the two-time presidential candidate claimed Tinubu had already purchased the jet and it is ready for delivery. Sowore berated Tinubu over the government's inability to pay minimum wage to workers, criticizing it for spending over $100 million for just a private jet. He said via X, "Why they are telling you to start patients at official bath already bought a $100 million presidential jet and configured it configured or reconfigured it with some $50 million and it is ready for delivery. The jet is an Airbus 330/200, initially christened VP CAC, is now registered as 5N Federal Government FGA. This was not in the annual budget. They can't pay minimum wage for workers, but could afford $150 million for a private jet. Students have to obtain loans to go to college, but they could afford to approve billions for Hajj, even as the money or monies ended up being stolen. Fight, we must. According to Alhaji Sowore, and they talk this one. If you check very well at the news, you will find out, you will see the picture of the aeroplane or the private jet which they have already registered with a coat of arms of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria and with the registration number 5N/FGA. Now them know what that one means. But anyway, my people are here. We go take back break. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Do me a favor, like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name still remains Amandi Anna Eze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Kenusiano.